So I'm going to demonstrate a product that's new for me, the Moodstruck Minerals Pigment, which can be used as eyeshadow. It is a loose powder, so it has a little shaker top, and then I just poured some before coming on video into the lid. The shade that I'm going to be using is Flirty, which is kind of like a lavender. And I'm also going to be using Playful, which is a blue, like a light blue shade. So I'm going to be using the angled shadow and sponge brush, and I'm going to do an all over lid in the Playful color, which is the blue. Now the color is highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot to get a very vibrant color on your lid. And as you can see, I just started and you can already see that color. And I have darker skin, so for it to show up as well as it is really impressive to me anyway. Just, you get to use less product and have this instant result. Also, like many of the other unique products, these mineral pigments can be used for lots of different purposes. So you can use it to add a little sparkle to your lips. You can add a highlight to your cheeks. You can use it for a nail polish even. You would use about 1/8 of a teaspoon and add it to clear nail polish, and you have custom made colors that can match any wardrobe choices that you have. So it's just a really versatile product, like many of the other products of Unique offers. I've just been very impressed with all of it. I'm going to switch brushes now to the liner shader brush, which has the angled edge, and then it has the blending side, and I'm going to use my lavender color to kind of get a little bit of a highlight in the corners of my eyes. Now I might be doing the order wrong, I don't know, but I'm just experimenting and having fun with it, and that's the main goal. So I'm going to just add some shimmer to the corners of my eyes in a lavender. And it helps to make your eyes pop. And especially when you wear glasses, it's kind of a nice way to have your eyes noticeable and visible, especially behind those frames. So already I'm kind of having a brighter face. Now I'm going to use my palette 5, and I'm using the color Fearless, which is kind of like a darker purple for my crease. And I'd like to go back to using my angled brush. I'm just going to... Now what I can do, if I really wanted that Fearless color to be very potent, I can add a little spritz of rose water, and then I can dip my brush in and get a really darker color. But I'm going to just see how it is dry and see if I want to go ahead and do that. I'm using my angled brush to go into a C shape on my lid. Now what I'm going to do, just so I can see for myself the density of the pigment, I'm going to use my rose water spray in its lid, and I'm just going to spritz a couple of drops in there. I'm going to wet the tip of my brush, and I'm just going to drag it along the shadow. And you can see that it's getting a little bit of a darker purple pigment in that crease. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit to the other side. And then I'll use my blending side of the brush to blend it together so that it's not so blunt. So I'll use my blending side, kind of go in and there you have the Moodstruck Mineral